their
remember,
IPs.
remember the fucking, okay, we should save this for a stream,
Well, we're
since
live
that's
right
a
now,
subject
just so you
that's,
know.
oh man.
I,
Okay, well then in that case, I was talking to my comic guy about it, and we had a bit of a talk about how Tokyo Pop was like the thing, and we went over the his comic preview list and shit.
oh, wait, hold on a second. Shh. I'm sorry. It's just that the broadcast is blocked, and for some reason, it still likes to cock block you when you're talking. I'm just loading. I'm at the loading screen. I'm also gonna see if I can try to adjust the volume just in case. I hope Ys was smart enough to actually. I'm still.
Not hard R.
Don't hard R me, dude. Okay, I also need to pull up this.
Hard R. That still passes YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. You in hard R. Okay, so we're live. And by the way, I've changed the format. I see, man, Matt Wheaton's always freaking here, and he's always saying, "What's up, Darkscream? Rocking blink, blink, blink. I see." This time he says, "Falcom greatness. I see." And the answer is yes. I'd be playing Tales of Berseria, but Bandit Scam Co. decided we don't want people to see this game, so we're playing another action RPG instead. Anyways, okay, you were saying about Tokyo Pop or whatever?
Well, like, the whole thing with like, kind of shooting itself in the fucking foot, practically going bankrupt, and all that other shit. And I was like, man, I remember the Tokyo Pop stores in the mall that would be around in Los Angeles, where you could just go in. I got to go in, there were so many fucking movies you can get your hands on and shit. Gotten so many shows too. That was back in like.
Yeah, the thing is, Tokyo Pop were like
'99.
When it came to manga, they were like the OG gangsters. They were the ones that were like had the balls to be like, hey, you know, instead of flipping the manga to where it's read from. Hold on, I gotta get my rights and lefts. I'm still hammered.
Come on, man. Why don't we
just actually put the manga and make it read from right to left, like the way the weebs do it in their Magic Land? Also, why don't we actually put our manga in bookstores, because they kind of look like books? And they did, and that's how manga is sold regularly, and that's why I like to go to Books A Million and Barnes & Noble.
Nah.
Matt Wheaton says, I've always been more of an Ys guy than a Zelda guy. Yeah, Ys and Zelda get compared a lot. Not to mention the OST for all the Ys games are just bad at... Oh yeah, the soundtrack to this game is really good. This is my second Ys game I played. Obviously, I played Ys Origin before that. I broke my chair. Well, the chair was already broken. I just broke it more.
Nice job.
Also,
I'm sorry. In the words of Kanata, nice job.
Also, it's not a fat joke because I lost like over 80 pounds.
Yeah, how does it feel to be able to see your dick?
It feels great. And big.
Feels great.
I haven't seen my willy in 2 years, which is long enough to declare it legally dead.
I think that's
fucking
the funny
love
thing
that
about.
quote.
I think the thing about that makes me proud of that joke is the fact that I can use it for whatever situation when talking to a fat guy. And
well, no longer a fat guy according to the BMI.
I usually get the response. Well, that's good.
I'm now just an overweight guy. I'm still trying to lose weight. I'm still trying to drop it all. I want to get to the normal BMI.
What are you like? Are you still above your range?
I'm like 230 something now, but I have to like be down to 200 in order to start in the average rank according to the BMI calculator.
Hmm.
I'm hoping most of that shit is muscle. I can actually see biceps in my arms. When I sit on hard surface chairs, I can feel the bones in my ass now.
That feels nice. Do you still feel a lot of jiggle?
No.
Yeah. I hate that feeling.
Funnily enough, I don't mind reading Right to Life as long as it's an awesome manga. Yeah, I don't mind that either. I've been doing that for a decade now. Battle Angel Leader, a.k.a. Gunum. I forgot what the fuck I'm doing in this game now. I was building a village. Journal, okay.
Just play some Dark Cloud if you want to do that. Have you even played Dark Cloud?
No. And the thing is, I probably... not? Because there was a long time ago, I used to hate fucking Japanese games.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm laughing too on the inside and crying.
You know what? Speaking of laughing and crying, because I think we're far enough in the stream to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your buddy Netflix ain't doing so good.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to disappoint. God, Matt Ween's the only one here. I'm hoping for more audience members showing up.
Do you want to wait till later?
Okay.
If we can wait till later.
It involves recording. It involves recording our podcast with on Absolute Counter, which, by the way, the theme is obviously we talk about our thoughts about E3. Mm-hmm. Controversial opinion. My co-host Magus X1 actually thinks the dub to the Netflix version is superior to the original.
I can't fucking play.
I did.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to edit this and snip this clip and actually play this in my video as a stream highlight, because this is the most fun you've ever been acting as of late.
Oh, fuck.
But anyways,
oh, God.
Originally he wanted to talk about it, but I wasn't in the mood to fucking debate about the dub to Evangelion, because here's my opinion. Yeah, I like the ADV dub. Screw you.
I think, okay, look, my whole, I personally have been, like, subs over dubs and shit.
Okay, I only saw, like, a couple, I've only seen, like, one clip of the...
But let me say this, though.
Okay.
But however, what I don't appreciate is that while I enjoy that content, I would never want it removed from away from other people. My dad can't do subs because he's got dyslexia. He has to rely on dubs for that kind of thing. And so I was exposed a lot to the ADV dubs, and I never really hated it back when I was a kid, and it's really personal to a lot of people. And the commentaries, especially, they tried very hard to try to make it good. And that's kind of the problem. Also, wheat thins, you can say that as much as you want, it doesn't make it true. I can say that
that's kind of mind-blowing because...
And I beat Xenogears.
Okay, that's kind of mind-blowing because you're a fucking huge mark for Xenogears. I thought you would semi-agree with him at the very least. Anyways.
I think Xenogears... all I have to say is one fucking sentence. At least Evangelion was finished. Done.
Oh, man. You know, I kind of briefly talked about my skepticism with Squeenix during the podcast, because what I saw of Final Fantasy VII didn't look terrible.
No, it doesn't. I mean, okay.
But I told him, I did tell him it is hard to support that company because of the bullshit mistakes, and I cite what they did. I kind of coughed out a Xenogears.
Well, like, this was Squaresoft back in the day, and that in itself is, I think, one of Squaresoft's dumbest mistakes in their career, as one of the biggest JRPG developers of their time, especially for what they had, and especially when they worked with Tri-Ace. But the problem is that this is more of a Square Enix issue, and whatever Square Enix does in itself will always be worse than just not wanting to give the rights to the original creators of Xenogears in the first place. I'm personally just more annoyed with the whole episodic thing, because that's been just pathetic the like this whole debacle. But Xenogears was finished good enough, not perfect, but it's still better than Eva's ending. Eva's end, it depends on which ending to Eva you're talking about. If you're talking about the actual ending, then that makes me just fucking depressed to hear that. But I hear that a lot, so I get depressed about it a lot.
I haven't finished Xenogears, but I've heard they bum rush the ending.
No, here, let me go. I can just tell you exactly what happens. You get onto fucking disc 2, and what happens is that instead of going through the whole cutscenes, there's a lot of cutscenes in disc 2, and that's fine. But for the extra content that's lacking, they instead put in a near visual novel diatribe in order to make up for the lack of actual coverage. And this diatribe and all of the stuff that takes place, like, for instance, one of the characters puking because they realize what fucking Soylent was made out of, is important.
It's people.
So, nope, it's worse.
Oh, God.
It's much worse.
Babies?
Nope. Worse. I like how they took the Soylent plot and they just made it worse. But fucking, meanwhile, you have tons of open-ended plots that they try to tie around doing this method of storytelling that's so fucking jarring it throws off the player. I almost got thrown off. I liked it because the story was still good. I was angry because it was evident they never could finish it. Meanwhile, with Evangelion, people can go ahead and talk about the robots all the fucking time that they want. That's not what the story's actually about. And honestly, the fact of the matter that, you know, still to this day, it's like, oh, that ending was fucking shit, just makes me really fucking depressed. I used to kind of believe that, and I rewatched it, and I went, you know what? Actually, no, it's not bad at all.
You know what? I need to rewatch the ending, but if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it through my fucking original ADV black box collection.
No, watch the ADV stuff. ADV gives a shit. They give a humongous shit.
I don't know how true this is. I had a discussion with some of my old anime club friends about this, apparently they've been mispronouncing names like Nerve and Asuka. Like, Nerve is pronounces Nerve or some shit, and Asuka is Asuka. And I'm like... And you know what? I tried to briefly bring that up with Magus, and Magus says, well, at least she sounds like a 14-year-old.
It's a fucking anime.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's a fucking anime.
Oh, by the way,
okay. She sounds fine in ADV. I've heard women sound deeper than that.
On that note, then you must really hate modern cartoons because every, like, teenage boy sounds like an adult now, like Dipper from Gravity Falls.
Yeah, but it kind of fits the character design.
It does. Like, it doesn't matter to me as long as it fits and the pronunciation is at least a little bit faithful. Like, Jesus Christ, we're going back to the 80s with shitty dubs.
I mean, back then, even like ADV fucking knew. It's like, why do they call him Asuka? Because it's not Asuka because the Japanese really don't give a shit about the vowel U. They just barely fucking pronounce it. That's the reason why when in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, when you summon Amaterasu, they say Amaterasu. Because the U's barely being pronounced. It's there, but it's the same thing with Asuka.
Kill la Kill went the extra mile with its English dub when it comes to barely pronouncing things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, I always thought her name was Mako Manshanku. But they actually don't pronounce that last part, so it comes off as Manshanku. It sounds like they are. Yeah, it sounds like they are cutting them. It sounds like it sounds like they did pronounce Manshanku, but the editors cut it off at the last minute.
Fuck.
It's weird, but whatever. The dub of the Kill la Kill is fine for the most part.
Well, I think Kill la Kill was fine. I've heard some of the dub, and I'm like, I can't be annoyed with this. That's fine.
No. The thing is, I'm not against Netflix dubbing anime. Just dub new anime that no one's ever dubbed before. I don't want to support this Evangelion release because that means they'll give them like the green light to fuck up other old ADV properties or other people's properties. Like,
I don't think ADV properties should even be touched by Netflix. I mean, as much as ADV went down the fucking toilet, I don't want them changing to dub to Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. I love the dub to Sonic the Hedgehog the movie.
I don't want them changing the dub to Golden Boy. I love the Golden Boys. Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
it's been an eternity since I played this game. I need a... the gameplay is pretty solid and spot on. It's just that the controls are weird because X is to attack and circle is jump, and I'm usually just used... in action games, I'm just used to it being the other way around.
Let's see. I'm more of a fan of Gundam Macross, Votom's Gunbuster, and Bubblegum Crisis. To be quite honest, I mean, yeah, those are cool if you want to just watch mecha and watch a show that's very not mecha.
Well, the thing is,
it's not even. In the end, it's not even a fucking mecha show.
And here's my stance: I don't mind if you want to redub it if you think you can make a better translation, but I believe in preserving the original in some way. Just to keep the older fans happy, because
just have a version of it where it's like ADV dub is available for people to access.
What is this version of Evangelion for?
It's for new people who have not. Okay, I know A's really fucking autistic when it comes to this. I think I can still say that on YouTube.
Sure. If not, just say special individuals.
Yeah, very, very special individuals. Where basically there's been numerous people in posts about like, oh, they made a thing that was like more, you had to look for it and made it available for the other newer people to get into, and it's kind of like Ava's been like the show where like niggas would where people would watch fucking.
You're black, it's okay.
Oh right, okay, whew. Dodged a bullet there. That was a close one. Where fucking, well, you sound black.
Where are you from?
What country you're from? So fuck. But anyway, but the whole thing about it is like, it's the show that people hear after sitting through like fucking, Death Note and all those really entry level shit, and then their friend will tell them, "Hey, you ever want to watch Evangelion?" And then they fucking easily get access to it. So I think making it available for people or arguing against that idea is fucking kind of stupid.
Okay, I don't mind if it's access to a wider audience, but like, let's talk specifically with this redub. And I died again. Jesus Christ.
Well, I know most of the changes towards Evangelion as far as I've heard from multiple people. So, but don't 100% quote me on this, since I have not personally gone through all of the Netflix Eva stuff. So verify this info yourself, but I find them reliable. So basically, they fucked up Kaoru. So Kaoru's whole relationship with Shinji is fucked. So I guess that means so no gay shit. So apparently it's not made for LGBT. They also took out the lesbian scene in fucking end of Evangelion. By the way, this is some spoilers, but you had fucking 15 years to watch this shit.
More than that, really, but okay.
More than that, really. They took out the fucking, where everyone's turning into primordial soup?
Yeah,
okay.
Or as I like to call it, orange
girl
juice.
That's like, turning that orange drink, and fucking the one girl that's the tech specialist is crying under her desk, and she sees Lilith, and she loses her shit, and then Lilith turns into Hakase. The scientist chick.
Man, I always I know who you're talking about, but I just always know her as Ritsuko. I never bothered to remember her last name.
Hakase is just scientist. That's just a nickname I gave her because I can have issues remembering their names. But basically she turns into her, and then all of a sudden she gets like kind of fucking moist, and then right. Yeah. So they took that out. So apparently not LGBT, which I'm very amazed. Netflix is like bent over backwards for that group. So
yeah, and the worst part is probably going to be some fucking right-leaning assholes who probably liked this dub originally. I'm not going to say names of examples, but you probably know who exactly what I'm talking about. But it doesn't matter. He doesn't watch streams anyways.
No.
He's probably going to be in favor of this redub. He already hates.
Oh.
Yeah. People like there's people like them going, oh, because they're already calling out double standards. It's like, oh, but them making a reference to Gamer Game Prison School is okay, but them taking out that's
Yeah,
problem.
but he's acted like a giant phallus
Yeah,
in the past,
I know.
and I've called him out, and you know that I've called that behavior out, and I've never been answered to since then. So, with that,
But
right,
yeah,
and all mecha are. Well, let me do this because someone's putting words in my mouth.
Okay.
All mecha pre-Eva are the same according to real character. Never mind Gundam tackle the whole concert of Horrors of War and such better than Eva. Speaking of logic holes, you put words in my mouth. They're wheat thin, so you're already on thin ice with your argument. I have never made that claim whatsoever, and that's primarily all based off of that fucking meme. So I hope your meme.
Okay,
otherwise you
people
look
who
like
say
a fool.
all mecha are the same, including Evangelion, are Evangelion.
Idiots.
Yeah, that too, but they're also Evangelion bashers, which blows my mind in this whole revival thing, because
Fucking really?
when
Has no one watched G Gundam?
Dude, G Gundam is your typical super
that's
robot
like,
show, though.
Yeah, Super Robot Show, but it's very different from Eva. Or should we talk about Gundam Wing, I guess, if we really want to fucking get into it? Or Mobile Suit Gundam? Or fucking...
Jesus Christ, I'm too drunk to focus.
Or Part Labor?
It's Pat Labor,
that's
not Part
another
Labor.
One. Pat Labor. I keep remembering it pronounces that because
I got
Super Eye Patch Wolf video.
I got an image to share. It's a SpongeBob meme, but
no, I think I've seen that. If it's the meme that was posted on the chat, I've seen that. And it's hilarious,
yeah. One of your friends already did that. Okay, yeah, I know what you. Yeah, okay, but
yeah, no, and it's fucking insulting.
But here's the thing about when I've been on this YouTube community for over a decade.
Yeah.
People fucking love to shit on Evangelion.
Yes, I remember that, and I laughed in their faces.
To the point where me, a casual fucking fan, I'll admit that much, I'm a fucking casual when it comes to Evangelion, was fucking annoyed with that shit. And you still got retards like Bennett the Sage who call it pretentious, even though he's pot kettle black, by the way. That dude is such a pseudo-intellectual.
You should see Mother's Basement post on that, because it's fucking hilarious, because he missed the entire point of Evangelion in that fucking Twitter post.
I've heard, and I'm not surprised. I mean, this is the guy who thinks Goblin Slayer is the worst freaking thing ever. And yet,
no, he thinks Goblin. No. Let me give him some leeway on this. He thinks episode 1 was morally incomprehensibly bad.
Yet a couple episodes of Hellsing.
The story is cool.
Yet a couple episodes of Hellsing Ultimate, which had not one but 2 rape scenes. Nobody called that show out.
Little detail there.
A show that's like 20 times more.
But Darkstream, it was built up.
A show that was 20 times more violent than frickin' I wonder if I can. Yes, I can. Good. A show that's 20 times more violent than Goblin Slayer, by the way. Anyways,
but it was an OVA. They managed to get away with whatever they wanted. It was an OVA.
I mean, that's the reason why I criticized Goblin Slayer, because I didn't think it went far enough because it was a TV series.
I'll say this: if this is what the anime Pope wants to believe, then by all means, I can't wait to fucking nail my 99 messages of how fucking retarded that shit is.
Dude, that guy is terrible. We need a new overlord.
I don't want a new overlord. We already have 3 seasons. But anyway. On to the Eva stuff. Let's see. They changed the translation of what Shinji says about Kaoru.
Yeah.
They skipped the part. They changed the translation to Kaoru saying that he loves Shinji. By the way, as in regards towards my translations of it, since it's more within my skill level to do so, for that particular scene, he does blatantly tell Shinji that he does love him. Now, I've heard, and a numerous... Oh, yeah, Fly Me to the Moon's fucking gone.
Yeah, I heard about that, too. I think that's dumb. Yeah. I think that's weird. I mean,
I find it funny that Netflix can't pay money for that.
Yeah, I know. And, like, meanwhile, Viz Media, say what you want about the English dub of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they at least had the decency to keep Roundabout, Walk Like an Egyptian, last train home. I want you, and I'm going to put money down on the table and say they're going to keep freaking you once they dub Part 5.
And Modern Crusaders by Enigma. That's the second ending theme.
For Part 5?
For Part 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
Okay. Yeah.
It was just funny that it was Enigma.
And that's like a smaller company? Anyways, Matt Wheaton says, might I suggest Almenium for savior of anime we desperately made, but we certainly do not deserve. I can't YouTube it right now. I'm gaming, but I need to find out who Almenium is.
I don't really think we need that, honestly.
I know.
We need is
People
a rag. We just I don't think we need like a pope, and besides it was a self-proclaimed thing that was a joke that honestly just went on too far.
Just like Big Al the Rant Master. Yeah.
Fucking wow.
Yep. Yeah, that happened. I was there.
Oh man, that's really funny.
I'm trying to traverse unexplored areas and look for other villagers, but fuck, man, this is more challenging than I thought it'd be.
I'm telling you, dude, you should play Dark Cloud. That game's the shit.
I know. I always wanted to.
You won't have to deal with.
Dude,
it's like $10.
Isn't there a thing in the game where like some weird magician lady like fucking dances on the main character's head?
She's the best.
Just
Ruby is fucking the best.
Okay, when
and
you say Ruby,
if anyone disagrees, then they're wrong.
When you say Ruby,
I'm sorry. No, the not retarded way of spelling it. Fucking R-U-B-Y.
Dude, I know Joe Apocalypse kind of fell off the wagon ever since his fucking vote video, but I actually did love his So This Is Basically Ruby video so much, dude, because that's yup. And here's the thing, I'm a Rooster Teeth fan. I love Rooster Teeth when they do comedy, like Red vs. Blue, and Panics, and Strangerhood. And Camp was actually legit funny.
Yeah. I heard Camp was really fucked up, but really funny.
Dude, it's great because it has like the presentation of a legit children's show, and it doesn't come off as like an adult show, i.e. excessive gross out humor. The only thing that's adult about it is that there's occasionally an F-bomb and some profanity here and there. And I like how it reserved itself. There is one episode that kind of undermines what the hell I said, and it's the worst episode ever. It involves a character by the name of Jeremy Farts. Yeah, I could. Okay. But other than that, the show is great.
Really on the nose there.
But yeah, I know. But other than that, the show is great, and Travis Willingham plays like the camp owner, Cameron Campbell. You might know him as the voice of Knuckles in Sonic Boom.
Oh, that's fuck. Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
that's fucking great.
Oh, dude, he's great. And basically the show is about like it's basically classic. It's basically old school optimism versus modern nihilism. Like the guy who runs the camp most of the time. God damn, his name is escaping me. But he's like this optimistic, fun, friendly. Hey, are you ready for another exciting day at camp? And one of the children is just basically just some douchebag who just thinks like life is meaningless and shit. He's just got a very negative outlook in life, like most people nowadays.
Damn.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a great show, and they actually had some really good voice actors. I think Yuri Lowenthal voices one of those kids.
Oh, really?
It's a funny show. When it comes to comedy, Rooster Teeth is on the ball. When they try to take shit seriously, like Ruby and half of the latter 5 seasons of Red vs. Blue that focus on the Freelancer project, I think it's when they kind of fall off the wagon.
I can agree with that sentiment. Just because it felt like the whole backstory of Red vs. Blue started to overshadow the entire thing as to why it was the thing in the first place. And the story behind the Freelancer thing is not bad.
Oh, damn it.
It's just... Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm accidentally fishing. I know you can use these fucking rocks as like ray points to teleport to shit, but I'm trying to remember how to do that. I'm so fucking hammered. Okay. 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 Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, how do I transport to a place I feel like going?
Oh yeah, I've been going through Nadetsko because that fucking DVD collection makes my dick hard. And it's been pretty fun.
Which DVD collection did you get, out of curiosity?
It is the complete
ADV?
collection.
Well, ADV Nozomi Entertainment.
Nozomi.
Okay, that's the version that uses like the DVD re-release footage. Apparently, when ADV licensed it way back when, they were using TV footage and the animation wasn't all that good. But Nozomi Entertainment used the updated footage, and that's fine. The problem is that they still use the old ADV dub, and as a result, like a scene or two probably has some weird inconsistencies or timing issues or whatever. I only noticed it like once or twice though when I watched that show originally. Nozomi Entertainment's is a great fucking company because A, they own 90% of the Gundam franchise, and they're cool.
Sweet.
And they're cool when it comes to the internet. They actually commented on my reviews twice.
That's cool.
They commented on my Captain Tyler review, and they commented on my Nadesico review, which I did afterwards. Because I was in a huge space opera mood at the time. Try pressing up on the D-pad. Okay, that just makes me go into fishing mode. Oh, wait. Okay, that still does it. What if I press down? No. Okay, I think pressing left on the D-pad might do it. Okay, it does. Okay. What's an area that looks like I can expand on more? What if I drop... Okay. It's pressing down on the D-pad. Did I mention I just downed like 2 fucking Bahama Mamas?
I think so.
Okay. Alright, let's explore and find some people, and then let's bring them over here and be like, hey man, we're doing Anime Gilligan's Island. Which seems to be the premise for this particular game. Oh my god, this music is so good.
You know what fucking hurts to see while playing Tales of Vesperia?
What?
Is that the animations for the character models are way better than the ones for the fucking than the ones in the current. Well, no longer current gen, because I saw trailers for Tales of Ys and I went, that's not the same fucking format. What's this shit?
Is this still worth playing?
What?
The enhanced edition. Yeah.
Or Vesperia.
Vesperia.
100%. It's one of the best Tales games ever made.
Okay, because like I said, I'll try to beat Vesperia first before I move on to Vesperia, and then hopefully Arise. By the way, what are your thoughts on Arise so far from what you've seen?
I need to see more gameplay. Looks not bad. I'm pretty amazed. But the other thing though is we'll see, because that's a big fucking leap for a Tales game, so we'll have to see. My main thing about it though is. However, I would have liked it to be actually more cell shaded, since Tales has looked better cell shaded than it has like the solid 3D anime form. But whatever. And since I thought the whole basis of it was being like an actual anime, whatever.
Oh man, it's almost like Bandai Namco hates weebs or something.
Yeah, I guess. But meanwhile, Tales of Vesperia, the enhanced version, is essentially is a re-release of the PlayStation 3 version that was Japan only. Yeah. That for the first time has been released in America. So it's got 20 hours of fucking content, basically, of extra content on top of the 60 hours of gameplay.
God damn it! I hoard out this stream to Windsor and the boys, and they're not watching. Fuck.
Get fucked.
Pieces of shit.
But the gameplay for Vesperia is fantastic. The story for Vesperia is amazing. Yuri is one of the best RPG protagonists that I've ever seen in my list of
Magus
RPGs.
keeps telling me that Yuri's a great character.
He's so good that every time they do a popularity contest for Tales,
he keeps winning.
And Lloyd, him and Lloyd are banned because they'll just win.
Well, to be fair, Lloyd Irving is a pretty cool character. I can say that. I can say that because I played Symphonia, And he was voiced by Robin from Teen Titans, so that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I think that's... I actually really liked that, because I really like that voice actor. Also, the dub for Vesperia is fantastic.
Even with Troy Baker's replacement in the enhanced edition?
Troy Baker, in the enhanced edition, the scenes that weren't originally in the first release of the game has Troy Baker's replacement. So that basically means, like, for instance, anything of him doing like cutscenes with Lloyd when Lloyd actually joins the team in the PlayStation 3 version, and so on and so forth. That all has been replaced. That all has a replacement for Troy Baker. I can understand why, considering Troy Baker now is super fucking expensive. So if they wanted to rehire him, I don't think he would down his wage requirement, and they didn't want to pay it. But it is a fucking bummer, because Troy Baker is like the best part about it.
Okay, if that's the case, then maybe Troy should not complain on Twitter. He should have been like, I should have done this for free. Okay, maybe he shouldn't have done that. That's stupid of me to say that, because voice actors need money.
Well, voice actors need money, and honestly, if Troy wants, and I don't know whether or not if Troy presented himself and asked for and gave out his wage or what he wanted to be paid, and then they decided, no, we can't do that because we can't pay it. Because honestly, I think, or they went, we got Troy Baker, and they went, yeah, but he's done all this stuff, so we doubt that he would want to get less money. Or we have all the money we want because we're fucking Bandai Namco, you know, the EA of Japan, and we can totally afford this, but we don't want to do that. I think it's Rule 3, but it's a mix of also the second scenario. I don't think they gave Troy Baker the time of day. Because why would they fucking care?
Jesus. I'm trying to export... Oh.
Situation with Silent Hill 2 for the voice acting replacements, that whole thing is actually really fucked. Because it's actually way fucking more complicated than, oh, fuck them, and that's why we don't care.
I love how the guy who like directed those HD collections is like, I'm a fan, but the combat shit, the voice acting shit, I guess everything was shit. But I'm such a hardcore fan.
So that guy actually is pretty innocent, to say the least. If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, no, actually no, that's not it. It's the other guy. So basically, there's two guys. There was the director who said all that. And then there was the guy that was supervising it that also took basically the brunt of all of his shit when he was also a big mega fan, or he actually is a super mega fan. And his whole thing was that but the problem was that he wanted those projects to work, but he couldn't do anything about it to make them work. He knew, like, for instance, with I think he did Shattered Memories, I don't remember. He was absolutely devastatingly frustrated with Homecoming even existing in the first fucking place. He hated Homecoming. One of the most infamous stuff. Hated the change in the combat system and all that shit. Yeah. So, and so when it came to the voice stuff, which is where he received a lot of shit from, he actually, at least from what he said, was that he tried it was all Konami's fault. He tried getting Konami to hire back the original voice actors, and Konami didn't want to.
It was like, we're Konami, cause life is a fucking nightmare.
And then it turned out that apparently when the voice actors for all of them, especially for James, did their voices for Silent Hill 2, they were regular actors. They weren't actual voice actors. And so the problem was that Konami, they didn't understand how the VA contract system works. So instead, they just hopped onto it and they expected to just be paid accordingly. And that wasn't really the case. So the voice actor for James started a whole thing about it by saying that he didn't want to do James unless he got paid for it. And
oh man,
so
whoever heard of paying people for work, though? That sounds
Well,
so.
the thing about it is that the money that he's asking for is way higher than most voice actors at that time in comparison. So it's kind of like, it's shady that Konami didn't do that, but it's also, he's also kind of responsible for holding the original voice actors hostage for wanting to do this, because there's no way that they would want to get the original cast if one of the main members of the original cast doesn't want to do it, is saying he's not going to do it because this. So it's really fucking complicated based off of it. There's a really good YouTube series that covered that entire thing and did an in-depth investigation.
Are you talking
as to
about
why
Twin
things went the way they
Perfect?
did. It might have been. Not sure.
They did like a 2-hour-long Plinkett-esque review that it's broken into 2 parts. Part 1 was like the gameplay itself, the technical issues and shit, pre-patched.
No,
and then
not that
part
one.
2 was on the voice act. Okay. The part 2 was like solely on the voice acting. And it covers Silent Hill 3 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who voices Heather in Silent Hill 3 in the redub? Rei Ayanami's voice actress. You know her.
Blue sky took forever, green grass blows in the wind, destined. It would be.
Anyways, Matt
much
Wheaton's
better,
favorite Tales
thanks.
games are Vesperia, Xillia, and Symphonia.
Okay,
Okay.
so like I like 2 of those.
Okay, Matt, dude, I remember telling Magus, hey, I heard some people hate Xillia. And he's like, well, people like Xillia. It's Xillia 2 that they hate.
Okay, no, that's a fucking crock of shit. It's a big fucking crock of shit. It's the polar opposite on my end. People like Xillia until I tell them why Xillia sucks and it's not fucking interesting as a game. And then
Alright.
afterwards they go, yeah, but Xillia 2 was way better. And it fixed all the problems with Xillia 1. And you kind of scratch your head going, wait, but you said Xillia was good. And then it's flawed, and then it goes into, well, Xillia 2's way better. Xillia 2's got multiple endings.
Because I want to play a boring game for 300 hours to get all the endings.
Just play Berseria then if you want the best version of that fucking era of Tales games as
God
far
damn it,
as
I'm trying
concerned.
to find out how to get to that fucking point I was trying to... I can't read this map for shit. Okay. Do I go in this yellow spot right here?
Also, I heard Code Vein is actually getting received fairly well, so I'll be excited to play that one.
Huh, interesting. Anime Weeb Souls.
Potentially.
Wrong way, dude. Okay, fine. I heard you first time. I'm going the other way.
There was also, I'll also be trying to, if possible, I have no idea how to fucking do this, but there's a way to do it where you can stream off of your Switch. And I think it's just, honestly, you need to get a capture card. But, if doing that, I would be able to, actually fucking stream a particular game that I think deserves absolute attention for its, assets.
Oh, is it Ape Out? The game where you play as a
Nope.
fucking ape and just break out of...
And you fucking chimp the fuck out?
Yes, dude, there's an actual game like that by Devolver Digital.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking cool as shit.
And it's accompanied to like jazz music. It's everything I want in a video game.
I didn't know you wanted to be a black guy.
Dude, you need to conceal that whiteness in you. He said follow the yellow arrow. Okay, I didn't even see it in the map. Okay.
It's okay. One of my favorite fucking black guys is in Dark Cloud. I love him. He's so fucking great.
How are his lips?
Noticeable at best.
Okay, as long as it's not Toriyama.
No, it ain't no Toriyama. I don't fucking care about the fucking bumper lips, to be quite honest. I'm fine with them.
I don't know. I'd be fine with him if someone else didn't yell in my ear. I'm. I need more beer. Oh, I still got some more alcohol on me. And I'm done. Anyways.
I can't believe Yuri, who isn't voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, the character Yuri Lowell, is like the best fucking... one of the best protagonists ever. I can't believe he fucking dies. Not really.
Man, fuck that guy. Yeah. We need more people before we clear. I'm sorry, Ado, but we should have to clear this at a later time. Okay, fine. That fucking rich, prissy bastard. I wish he was eaten by sharks. Okay, you said follow a yellow arrow or something. Yeah, seriously, exploring this place is a hellhole. Okay, what if I check out this green mark right here? What is that, anyways?
Why is this like the last classic JRPG?
Wait, Ys 8?
No, fucking Tales. Or at least the classic JRPG Tales style.
Okay, I see the yellow arrow out. No, fucking Dragon Quest is still classic style, isn't it? And I bet you're gonna say, I guess, but nobody plays it. I don't play it. I want to play Dragon Quest 11. I'm waiting for the Switch version. That version sounds way cooler.
Dragon Quest 11? Yeah. It's got more gameplay, and it also has more cutscenes and content to enjoy the characters, so yeah.
Spoiler alert.
The only problem I have with it is that on the fucking Switch!
Don't you have a Switch?
I do. The problem, however, is that I want to enjoy the actual, how nice it actually looks on the PlayStation. But graphics aren't everything. I mean, shit, if that was the case, then no one would bitch about PS2 graphics in fucking video games, I guess.
I don't.
Just making a fucking point here. I just find it kind of fucking annoying.
I fucking don't.
But honestly, I wouldn't trust
Sony
to fucking
Dragon Quest 11's
graphics,
they're not fucking Red Dead Redemption 2. I think they're gonna run just fine on the Switch.
Red Dead Redemption 2, that's your comparison.
Or Grand Theft Auto 5 or fucking Uncharted 4, whatever, fuck you.
None of those are good comparisons. They may have really nice fucking graphics, but they're
point
not that
is,
great
dude, I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference.
It's going to annoy the piss out of me.
God, you are such a graphics whore.
I'm a graphics whore? Okay, cool. Let me just go ahead and shove this dick in my mouth then. Matter. No one fucking cares about how a version that is a version of a game that honestly, I'm not going to say should be the final fucking release of it.
I'm tempted to buy Witcher 3 on the Switch, for God's sakes.
It's not fucking released on the fucking console that it also came out for. But, whatever. Who fucking cares?
Like, Nintendo treated your Dragon Quest franchise with more respect than Final Fantasy.
Don't know about that.
Crystal Chronicles.
What, Crystal Chronicles? I don't know what everyone's hang-ups on that game is. That game is actually quite enjoyable.
In order to play multiplayer, your friends had to have GBA.
Well, your friends are retards for not owning one in the first place.
I wasn't allowed to own a GBA when I was a kid.
I'm sorry your IQ is below fucking 50 because your parents were 25. And you had to suffer for that. My heart really fucking sings out for you.
No, man, it's because of a friend of mine who I thought was a friend, was a fucking kleptomaniac, and you know what? I'm glad he's serving 35 years in jail. No, seriously, fuck him. Okay, I remember my friend saying, oh, his bail seems pretty overpriced. I'm not going to pay for that. Fuck him, dude. He's a piece of shit. He was a kleptomaniac. And, funny thing is, I met his little brother recently, and... yeah, he wow, man, I used to know him when he was this tall. Now he's taller than me. Holy shit. And I talked to him and was like, yeah, he had a habit of just stealing. He's like, oh, yeah, it didn't stop. He stole from me and my parents. I'm like, oh, no wonder they're allowing him to serve that prison sentence. Okay, I'm getting out of here, dude. Adal is fucking hurt. Eat some coconut, bitch. Eat more coconut.
Fucking fuck coconut. It's for little bitches. no taste.
That being said, Phantasy Star is the best of the B3 old school classics. I haven't played enough. I played PSO. I still have
Phantasy
PSO.
Star? Is he bringing out Phantasy Star? He really wants to go there? We can go there.
I don't want to go there.
By all means. We can
Dude,
definitely
Windsor
go
and
there.
I are so fucking mad.
Do we want to
Of
talk
all
about
the
Phantasy Star?
consoles, of all the consoles that gets come out in America, and I
The
had this.
PlayStation 4 and the Switch.
Oh,
And Xbox.
but
and
in
PC.
America, it's just Xbox.
No, in America, it's all those platforms.
Are you sure?
Yes, there was an article that was released saying that confirmed it.
Okay, give me the link right now so I know you're not full of shit.
That I'm not full of shit. Okay.
Because I thought it was just Xbox only.
No, it's not just Xbox only. And
Okay.
besides, it didn't even claim it was an Xbox exclusive anyway at the E3 presentation.
Well, I know what I'm
Never
going to be
did.
playing. Yeah,
Not that fucking game.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
when I'm
playing
getting
that fucking
scammed,
game.
Sega. No, fuck Sega for handling that fucking game. It should
What do
suck
you
a
mean?
giant
The game's
fucking
going to be
chode.
free to play.
The game's gonna be free to play. A 5-year-old fucking game that I can totally is not gonna. Darkstream, come on! You know this fucking stinks. You've known Sega for so many years, and you don't
They've
think
been
that this
improving
fucking
over the
smells.
years.
They've been
hey,
improving on
Biophoenix, how's it
shit
going?
other than fucking Phantasy Star, Darkstream. What have they improved on? Oh, fucking Yakuza. They've improved on Sonic because they let some guy by the name of Whitehead fucking do it. That's great. Nothing on Phantasy Star
Hey,
whatsoever.
they're bringing
This is
back
a
Sakura
fucking-
Wars.
Oh, that's fucking cute. I don't fucking care about that in relations to Phantasy Star.
Get out
It's
of
like
here, you
someone
heathen.
telling me that fucking. It's like someone telling me that, hey, Street Fighter's gonna be fucking great. They're gonna fix it. They fixed Resident Evil. They fixed fucking Monster Hunter. No, they did. They fucking
Yeah, they did.
fixed
Fuck you.
all of these other fucking
Eat a
games.
dick.
Hey, they even made a piss poor re-release of Onimusha. Come on, guys. Street Fighter's gonna be fucking great. I promise. Fuck that shit. It's 5 years old. 5-year-old fucking MMO. You want to know what
That's
happens
free to
after
play.
a MMO's released for 5? It's
Free.
been free to play since year 1. And here's the problem with that. So is fucking most of Nexon's bullshit that's been fucking free to play. Like that means anything to me as an MMO player. Also on top of that, it's a game that's been out for 5 years, which means at some fucking point in a year or two, they can just go, oh, by the way, fucking Phantasy Star Online 3. Wow, fucking smart. Kicking off fucking English speakers and pretending and fucking bullshitting people for
Better
over
late
5
than never,
years.
my motherfucker.
More like better never than fucking late.
Oh, hi, Biophoenix. How's it going?
Yeah, Windsor got fucking kicked off the server, by the way, because he was American on those servers. That team stinks. That entire game stinks.
I'm not gonna. I know what you're doing, and you can forget.
Don't
I'm not.
fall for this shit.
I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy 14. Nothing you can do can change
I'm
my
not
mind.
telling you to play 14, you cuck. I'm
But you
telling you not to
secretly
fucking
want me
play
to.
a shitty fucking MMO. No, I don't want you to, because I know you're not going to fucking get to anywhere close to Earl. You're going to do a ninja and fucking not even make it towards half the game.
Oh yeah,
I ain't going
motherfucker.
to fucking play it. Yeah, 100%. Prove me wrong. Yeah, that's what I fucking
Hey,
thought.
chat. You think I should prove real wrong and actually get far in Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah, you want to go through halfway? You want to know what's halfway, Darkstream?
Man, I'll go 75% way.
You have to sit through a whole fucking main game, then you gotta sit through 200 solid quests, and make it to fucking level 60 practically, since we're getting a recent expansion that's coming out next week. So you know what that means? That means that the halfway point now is finishing Heavensward in the pre and the fucking post-patch content. I highly doubt you'll have the fucking will to do so. And you know what? Here's the part that will make me laugh even more. You fucking do it, and I still win.
Why?
Still win.
Why?
Because you're dumbass.
Because you're
fucking played
Sargon?
14.
What is this? Even if you lose, you win? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because you spend a lot of time going, you already just said here recently, oh, you're trying to get me to play 14, proceeds to fucking get pushed over into playing 14. You got a real fucking you on that account, my nigga. I'm just saying. I'm more fucking Phantasy Star Online too. I've been waiting 5 fucking years for that game to be released in America.
I've been waiting 7.
But given the actual fucking waiting 7. Yeah, just like people waited 10 years for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out after fucking 6 fucking games. Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, at least they had some games to hold them over.
Everyone should know that there's a fucking con here with that fucking company and that developer team that couldn't even say that they weren't going to release in the U.S. or spent most of their time pussyfooting the U.S. or at least the West based off of, we might release this game. We might. Then why don't you do it now? You have more than enough resources to do so. We might. Why are you banning American players then at an all-time high more so than any other fucking Japanese MMO? Isn't that a clear-cut thing about how that's working, about fucking how much demand is coming out for this game? We might. Why is there a stupid fucking isekai plot in your MMO, guys? We might. No. We might bullshit. This is fucking a giant crock of shit, and it's a fucking scam. I ain't falling for that shit. To be fair, it took years to get Final Fantasy XIV to get good. By a year, you mean switching out the entire dev team, then yes, by all means. But if we're going to talk about years, yes, they remade an entire MMO in about 4 years, the same amount of time it takes to make an actual fucking video game. By the way, it took, and on top of that, with 14, if we're going to go that route, all they had to do was localize it, which would take about at least 2 years. Also, Final Fantasy XIV is one of the biggest, is now the largest successful MMO as of right now. It just fucking beat WoW recently. And even still, they couldn't fucking localize it. So it took more years than Final Fantasy XIV to be made good, or at least be considered fucking playable, to localize this game. You see the problem here? So no, fuck them, and fuck that fucking reveal. And fuck Sega in that regards. Great job for everything else that they've been doing. Totally solid. And maybe they're doing this out of goodwill since they turned a new leaf, but it's too fucking late, so you might as well just announce Online 3 and pull the fucking Band-Aid off. You're gonna fucking do it. I know you're gonna fucking do it. And if you don't, cool. That gives everyone fucking, in the end, tons of shit to fucking do. Gives them tons of content to enjoy, more than enough time to fucking have fun with this fantastic MMO that's actually good. It is a good MMO. But I don't believe that. And if I'm wrong, then I get to laugh and be wrong. But if I'm right, then I got more things to if I'm right, then well, shit.
Man, how's this fucking stupid map work? I'm following the yellow arrow, but it seems to be taking me in the opposite. Shut up. Fuck you, dude.
Don't worry, I'll be waiting for that. I'll be waiting for you to finish Heaven's Sword. By the way, you can get it for free right now.
I don't have any money.
Darn. Well, we're just gonna have to figure that out. Also, oh hey, what's up, Black and Silver? It's been fucking forever.
Spoilers, Bill is probably gonna show up as the stream is wrapping up.
Riot's about to fucking wrap up. He fucking appeared on one of my dank ass fucking streams. That was pretty cool.
Okay,
Bill's got a busy life. He's got to make burgers for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah. So can I revive a motherfucker? Jesus.
I think I'm at this point gotten like too fucking OP.
Eat this mango, asshole. Eat that too.
Black and Silver, you got a job with an extra W? Oh, I got a text message.
I fucking hate these crabs.
I told you, bro. I told you about the crabs. It keeps happening. So, Darkstream, I have one major question.
Okay.
When are you gonna play Dark Souls?
Never.
And the question is, if not, then why do you hate Jesus? Everyone knows Jesus plays Dark Souls.
Because he's a false king.
I don't know about that. Tell that to the Romans. They just thought he was a bandit. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, he's been stealing all the pussy.
I guess.
Don't mean a gerb. Man, they've been taking your gerb. So how's Bloodstained? Is it any good?
Any good? Oh, nigga. I don't think you know what you're asking.
No, I don't actually. I really don't.
It's fucking fun as fuck.
Okay.
It's I spend most of my time exploring like I'm supposed to, which is nice.
Just like a video game or something.
Like a video game or something made by a Japanese.
Remember when American games used to be good? That doesn't happen anymore.
I mean, it still is nowadays.
Dude, that Watch Dogs game looks like garbage.
Okay, so you know that's not American, right?
Oh, okay. A European.
Yeah, they're fucking French.
Fuck them.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't respect Ubisoft. Ha ha ha. I'm not being xenophobic. I'm not being afraid of the fucking Xenos. I'm just saying it because I'm German. I have obligations to fucking fulfill, my dudes.
Man, I just remember... Man, you went off at the French during the Bethesda conference when they were showing off that Wolfenstein add-on or some shit.
Which one?
You were like, oh, yeah, because when I want a French talk about killing Nazis, I want the people who were the reason why Nazis existed. You said that, dude. You legit said that.
I did. I said something akin to that, yeah. That was fucking...
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, what, am I just gonna pretend that that's not the case while I fucking giggle to myself?
Well, you know how idiots.
Well,
you
we
know how
killed the freaking Nazis, man. And then I go, yeah, thanks to you, fuck.
Yeah, you know how freaking SJWs when it comes to education.
Yeah, now I gotta play as like two fucking boring twin characters with like, oh, by the way, their character designs are fucking awful.
Yeah.
They look terrible.
You know the game is gonna be cringy and bad when all they sell is you get to kill Nazis. And I'm like, I don't like this idea of you obsessing over the idea of just killing people. I mean, I know Nazis are bad, but still, if you were saying killing zombies, I kind of. I mean, if you were saying you get to kill zombies, I kind of understand, or killing monsters, but killing other people and that's your obsessive selling point, you're kind of crazy.
Yeah, kind of sound like a fucking mad person. But it's the Nazis. We should kill the Nazis.
Do you even know what a Nazi is? Yeah, it's somebody who I disagree with in a discussion.
On Twitter. Make gaming great again. Oh, and fucking Black and Silver, I got a Monster Energy drink with your name on it. Here, have a sip.
Okay. Do I go in the...
Don't make them like they used to.
Man, I haven't drinking energy drinks in a year, dude.
Last time I drink energy drinks, dude.
I drank an energy drink and I got a lethal stomach virus out of it.
Fucking God. Yeah.
It was pretty bad. Very fucking bad.
God. AKA SJWs. No, French JWs. Doi.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should go here.
French Arts Social. Bloodstained is looking better than expected. Yeah, because Based Ego was like, this game looks like shit, and you guys are right for thinking it looks like shit.
And he
So
goes,
I'm just
"What
gonna
is a
basically
shit?" And he throws his glass down.
Yeah, and like all the good one, and then basically the fucking. Honestly, like they
My face is
remodeled
numb.
everything, but they pretty much remodeled everything and retextured everything and gave it better lighting and such.
I'm Captain fucking Hero, and I can't feel my fucking face.
Lost, I'll be right back. One sec.
How's everyone's day? I don't know what I'm doing in this game. Some pompous asshole doesn't want to move a rock with us, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I know. Huh. So, Frenchman, then. I forgot this stream has a freaking delay. What's up, bitches? This is not Silent Rob here. Seriously, how the Alright. There's a water. Oh, God, I'm poisoned. Okay, I can't climb there. Not only the graphics, but the fact that the game Kickstarter was starting to feel sketchy, so glad it's not Mighty Number 9. Make gaming fun again. I remember when gaming used to be fun. Remember when anime used to be good? Yeah, let's shit on that. Let's shit on modern anime while Real's not here for a while. otherwise, we'll get into another heated argument. Okay, I seriously don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm trying to fucking explore this damn map. And I'm trying to follow the fucking, like, waypoint, but it keeps pointing me to, like... Keeps pointing me to an area opposite where I want to be. Okay, climbing up them leaves. Climbing up them leaves. Climbing up them leaves. I'm poisoned. Remember when anime had balls? Yeah. And now they're trying to castrate Evangelion's balls. Did you just rip a fart, dude?
That was a nice fucking noise.
Yeah, apparently one of the characters ripped a fart or something. I don't know.
I can't believe. Alright, I will have to leave in 10 minutes.
Alright, cool.
Actually, no, I should be able to go in 15.
Okay, well then I'll try to... Oh, fuck. I'm trying to climb this.
Dude.
I'll try. But Winge is all like, I'm better than this. I'm not like Rio, who's a piece of shit.
I mean, he's not wrong.
You sell your socials. So anime is for soy boys now. That's so weird because anime has so many titties. More titties than ever.
I mean, because I actually watch current anime. Not really. Considering the fact of the matter that,
I guess it is for soy boys then.
Goblin Slayer fucking made a lot of people butthurt. And that was really fucking funny.
And that was the highest rated anime ever now. Thanks you. Congratulations, you guys are dumb.
Yeah,
that publicity
really
is still publicity.
Did you see the fact that like Wisecrack actually made an episode on it too?
No. I don't even know.
They praised it. They praised it, made an entire thing about like, no, it's got some pretty solid fucking philosophy because it's actually really fucked up. And I went, yeah, that's pretty good.
The philosophy is maybe it's not okay to genocide an entire race. Or maybe it is.
Now, the philosophy was, isn't it fun? Isn't it really fun? It's kind of... I find it a bit nihilistic by the fact of the matter that, yeah, actually I forget which subject matter philosophy they applied to it. But essentially the main point was its story is really interesting because the goblins are seen as like such a low tier thing that adventurers don't do, but like even the strongest of fucking people are too afraid of them to be taken care of, and this is what they do. Why is no one fucking doing this? Why is no one killing goblins then? And it's pretty fucked up.
Heads up to one guy who might be doomslaying them goblins.
He's dooming them hard.
Okay, I swear to
Is
God,
Goblin
I thought I
Slayer
already
even
had...
decent? Goblin Slayer is pretty good. It's got fun characters. The actual story itself's focus is really fucking solid and well done. Especially since the whole point of it is also, like, about a guy that has, like, a solid character, solid rolled character in a D&D session is pissing off the DM with a whole bunch of rules-bending bullshit, if you want to take it that way. But yeah, it's a good show. It's actually worth watching, especially since some boomers here wanted to talk about anime having balls, so there you go. Has the balls to almost rape even more characters on screen if you really want to get into it.
We still got Gundam, Star Blazers, and Legend of Galactic Heroes. Dude, watch your language. It's called Space Battle Yamato.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this
Then there's also fucking Shield Bro. Yaiba's fucking amazing right now. If you want to be fucking comfy, there's Senryu Shoujo as well.
I can actually see my neck bones.
Oops, my bad. The real oopsie poopsie there.
Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure this boss battle was actually in the demo. Ow.
Dude, I learned how to make Salisbury steak. Fuck yeah. Also, High Dive is fucking making my dick hard.
Dude, yeah, dude, I was talking to my friends about High Dive and how it's like a great subscription service for like $5 a month, and we've been browsing like the library and like its movies and OVA selections, and I'm like, holy crap!
Uncensored Ninja Scroll.
Uncensored Black Magic M66.
Uncensored Golgo 13.
I know. It's so ooh. Get out of my face, big titties, man. Black Magic is on.
You just fucking thought patrol that bitch.
Just have big titties and just like shove it out of the way, like the way Dave Chappelle face shoved that woman in that slow motion video.
That's funny.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm getting poisoned.
I already got the Blu-ray to Ninja Scroll. That's great, I don't.
That's great, I don't. I wish I did.
Dude, I want to fucking check out this DVD, this DVD anime store. Because that's where I got fucking OG, super OG Appleseed and Angel Cop.
Oh my, dude, Discotech Media apparently re-released Angel Cup. I don't know if you got that version or that version's available, but apparently dude, that one actually has the uncensored subtitle translation.
Oh fuck.
Are you familiar with Angel Cup's controversy?
I've heard.
You heard? You heard about the question?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking Discotech.
Discotech apparently decided, hey, we're going to release this trashy anime. We're going to admit it's trash, but we're still going to sell it because we know people want this trash. And we're going to sell it with the original uncensored subtitles where we finally say, yeah, apparently the creator of Angel Cop was an anti-Semite.
Sweet.
Hopefully they kept their word because I'm pretty sure that DVD's out now. I haven't bought it yet.
I have it. It's the Discotech. I mean, they're both Discotech. Same thing with Appleseed, 2D Appleseed.
Well, Discotech is basically a company that's just determined to keep old IPs alive like this and Aiko and most Lupin the Third movies that most companies don't care about anymore.
I'm sorry, what?
Lupin the Third?
Nope.
Project Aiko, you mean that great movie that's an homage to everything 80s? Suck a dick, I love that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, if I
with a
watched it now,
special
I'd probably
song,
like it.
with a song that was sung by Jem's voice actress.
Oh,
Yeah, that's real.
you lost me.
Gem and the Holograms was actually a classic. Fuck you.
I mean, shit. No, but like his whole fucking DVD collection was fucking amazing. I want to check
They
out that
also
shop
have
online.
Violence Jack. Now, I was told it's fully
Oh, they got
uncensored.
Violence Jack.
I need to get my hands on Violence Jack because, by the way, I talked to a YouTuber by the name of Studio Chojin. He and I actually had a private conversation on Twitter, and and we had a conversation about Bennett's quote unquote review of Violence Jack. Because guess what? Here's the spoiler: Bennett didn't have the balls to review it. He didn't even have the balls to show a single second of footage because, well, he says because he can't make jokes about the subject matter, which is kind of dumb.
But the actual reason is because he's just a whip bitch.
Well, yeah, because he can't because demonetization, or that's what one of the people in Ace's stream told me. So he and I had a conversation about that, and he's like, well, I'm not sure if I should do my own review of it and use his video as a springboard or do an MST3K commentary on Bennett's review. And I basically tried to suggest to him, you should probably do the former to give people something that they were completely robbed of, like me, an honest review of Violence Jack.
I mean, I think doing a commentary should be secondary in comparison to just actually doing a review.
Like
I think that should be fair.
I've heard bits and pieces of Violence Jack. I'm not sure if I want to pick it up myself. I want to hear other people's opinions about it. I know it's going to be super violent, schlocky shit. I know that much. I just want to know how violent and schlocky it can get.
Yeah.
Like Corpse Party Tortured Souls violence and schlocky? Because that shit was violent and schlocky as fuck.
It was.
I mean,
they also skipped a bunch of things.
True, but here's the thing. I still recommend it to people who haven't played the game, quote unquote, yet. Just watch watch that fucking movie, then play the game, get a better version of that, and there you go. You enjoyed both things.
I mean, honestly, the only way that I would ever recommend something like that
I like
would
Tortured
be like
Souls,
only if.
But
I'm saying they can go ahead and I'd recommend it if you fully intend to play the game.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. I've seen the OVAs after I played the game. Obviously, the game was better, but I acknowledge the OVA series for actually having the balls to show me shit that actually made me squirm and retch a little. Because
really?
Yeah, like here's the. I'm not going to talk to you now. Let me kill some enemies first.
Let me just try to actively demonetize myself real quick.
Thing is, when it comes to animated violence, I don't like get disgusted as much. But when it came to it's because there's a lot of pain that involves the eyes and the tongues. That's what got me the most. That big twist revelation scene.
Oh, you mean the big fucking the whole fucking thing with the I can see why that would do
the fact that they decided to not talk about it and instead showed it. I'm like, oh,
they just animated the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I was like Red Man from that scene in How High when they started using fucking hedge clippers to cut up a dead corpse. I was like, oh god, you a sick motherfucker.
God damn.
Okay, let's talk to
insane for that. It describes everything to you. I guess. I mean, going through it didn't seem that bad.
The video. Yeah. Oh, who is this hot lady?
Cool. I don't know, that V-cut's pretty intense, but her costume design isn't as unique in comparison to everyone else. Unfortunately, she's probably not going to be a main character. Why even live?
I know, man. She has a really cool design.
Well, I mean, she's just got red hair and solid cleavage. I mean, that works for me.
Wait, red or brown?
I don't know, it looks red to me from here.
Okay, because it's brown to me from here.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, I forgot. You're colorblind. You don't see race.
Yeah, you're right. I don't see race. I'm an absolute rude motherfucker that
She
pretends
seems
not to see race.
She seems to know about weapons. This game
she's
is really
blacksmith?
fun.
That's hot.
Oh, dude, man, she's gonna be helpful, big time. Yeah, she even has blacksmith gloves, dude.
Yeah, there you go. Hot blacksmith girl. You know, fuck everything else. I want to hang out with her.
Hey,
All right, on that note,
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, remember the other blacksmith from Queensblade, Cattle Tits?
Yeah. Whoa. That's fucking rude. I would like to say that she's specially endowed.
Dude, I have a friend of a friend who I did not know, who had a figurine of that character from Queensblade, and he was the one
exactly
that
what figurine for that.
Well, it could be any dude. Queensblade sells a lot of merch.
I think I have a solid idea as to which one it is.
Well, if you have an image, I can tell you whether.
I just have the image in my head.
Well, yeah, he has a figurine of Catalea, or if that's how you pronounce her name.
Yeah.
And he just gives him the nickname Cattle Tits. I'm like, yeah.
Hey man, she's pretty much best mom. Besides, her husband is even better. If you've seen that fucking mammoth of a man.
Okay, I know Catalea actually has a pretty metal backstory of her own, but
yeah, she does.
I don't remember her husband though. I don't know.
Her husband was the only man to participate in the Queen's Blade, but he wanted, and he knew that he shouldn't be allowed to participate, but he participated anyway because something had to be done.
Men need to rule the world.
So he went over to fight, and he made it. He fucking made it to the final fight, and he disappears. And so that's the reason why Catalina is.
There's a KOF dating sim.
Yeah, there is.
I never.
You want to date Athena because we put her fucking everywhere?
No, I want to date Mai.
Because you put her fucking every. I don't know, dude. Mai
Actually,
gonna, like,
speaking of cooler being everywhere, guess who the second?
I'd rather go with Angel.
Yeah, me too. But speaking of cooler, guess who's in Dead or Alive 6?
Not Kula.
No, I wish. Trust me, I'd rather have Yuri or King as the second character, but I kind of understand
King
why.
Would be fucking cool.
Yeah, she would be. But I kind of understand why Kula is going to be in DOA 6 because she was popular and she's probably because she was a character introduced in the second arc.
Because Japan is shit taste.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, Yuri, King, I'll even take fucking Hanako for God's sakes.
Fuck.
Half Russian, half German.
Where's my fucking Vanessa? Come on, man.
Hey, Vanessa's in KOF 14.
Yeah. But I mean, like in a game that matters.
Fuck you. Ew. Eat a dick. Fuck you. Suck my nuts. Anyways, you gotta go.
Saw fucking KOF 13 and I was like, God damn, this game was so fucking beautiful. Look at these backgrounds. They're amazing. Too bad Vanessa's not in it. Oh well, I guess I'll eat the end of a fucking barrel. Also, wait, I'm more of a Reyna kind of guy myself, as with the Queen's Blade, to be honest. I guess. I mean, Queen's Blade honestly is like...
Queen's Blade's okay.
I can't say that it's a bad show if it already knows that it's a bad show. And it's more than willing to admit that it's a bad show, but it just goes 100% into it, and it's kind of like... I mean, that was back when there was a bunch of ecchi coming out that was like...
Oh, yeah.
It had really cool concepts, but it was an ecchi, so it kind of held it back.
Ikitosen was a mistake.
That's further back, dude.
Oh,
that's
really?
further back.
How further
Unless
back?
You're counting, like... I don't know, because, like, we're talking, like, fucking Psycho no Quasar and fucking...
I thought Psycho no Quasar came out after
so.
Ikitosen, though.
Yeah, it did, but, like, so was Queen's Blade.
That
shit was way after Ikitosen.
I thought you were saying before.
No, I'm saying during.
Oh well, yeah, I thought
during
Ikitosen...
that time there was a bunch of...
Okay, I thought Ikitosen kind of started that, and then it just snowballed into the Queen's Blades and the Seiga no Quasars and all those other things.
I guess you can.
I guess,
but I don't know the history of Ecchi that much.
Well, somebody's probably going to mention Agent Aika.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we need to watch that drunk as hell one day.
We should. On that note, I gotta head out though.
All right, take care. Because here's the thing: Agent Aika is well animated and actually has a pretty decent story, but man, there's just too many panty shots in that show.
Yeah, it makes me want to kill myself. Later, man.
No, it doesn't. Take care. All right, who wants to join me in this chat now that Real's gone? Yeah, Yuri Sekazai. Okay. Agent Ika is... I enjoy that show. It's a guilty pleasure for me, but I acknowledge it's kind of garbo. But seriously, I'm up for having another person join in on PSN. How Jesus Christ, how long have I been streaming now? Holy shit, almost 90 minutes. Exactly what Real said. Like I said, I'd be playing more Tales of Berseria because Magus and I had a conversation about that game, trying to see whether or not I would enjoy it, because Tales of Berseria seems to look good and has a pretty interesting story, and I like the characters. It's just the gameplay itself. It's not as fun as Ys 8. That's my problem with that game. So, anyways, they'll call it guilty pleasure for nothing, you know. That's good. Sadly, I'll be doing a session with someone later. Okay, that's fine. Okay, where's the blacksmith? Is she in the cave, or... I don't know where they hide these people sometimes. Okay, there's Taylor. At least I think she's a Taylor. I don't know. Oh, man. I think I'm going to get drunk every time I go on the stream now, because this shit's funny. At least I'm a little loose and not as tense. Okay. That's a bird. You just missed her. Oh, I guess I did. But hey, this guy is a shoe bill. And now okay. Maybe it's hungry. Try feeding it some fish. Okay, let's see if I have fish in my inventory. Okay, I do. Okay, I guess I can go fishing. I don't know. E3 did not suck that hard. There were still some things that I looked forward to. Oh, don't get me wrong, Black and Silver. Magus and I actually talk about E3 in our podcast. We already recorded the episode. So we're going to have a fun back and forth. And trust me, we laugh at Bethesda and their idiocy for like a good whole minute. I think you are going to get a kick because Magus didn't even know how bad Fallout 76 was for the most part. He did not know that before they announced it that there were going to be NPCs in the game. And we were in stitches for like a whole minute. You're going to love that part. But E3 it had some things I liked, like Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk, a release date for Cyberpunk. Nintendo's conference was great. I know I'm kind of giving away our episode, but I kind of want you guys to watch our podcast so you can see something to look forward to. Okay, is this a new fish? Caught small driftage. Okay. That's weird. Alright. Hey. Somebody chatting to me right now? Okay, and I caught more fucking driftage. Jesus Christ. Oh, somebody is talking to me. Oh, it's Multifire. Oh, he's also drunk. Oh, did I catch a fish? Oh, it's another fucking Sedina. No, I need to give it a better fish. Come on. Oh. Is that a fish? Okay, I'm gonna fish in that area with those two weird fishes because that's a fishy. Oh fish! Oh fish! Oh fishy fish! All right. Don't get away from me, mofo. Okay. That's new. I'll give him. Let's see if we can feed that bird. Bird's a word. Let's feed that bird some fish. Hey, Multifier, how's it going? Ed Boon wants to make a DC vs. Marvel game. No, not gonna happen. Marvel sucks, and DC has dignity. I don't even want to see that anymore because I hate Mortal Kombat 11's story so damn much. It's so fucking bad, guys. It's worse than Armageddon. I wish Armageddon happened. Okay, seriously, where is that damn bird? No. How do I explore the area map? Here we go. Oh, okay. Don't tell me where the fucking important NPCs are anymore. Shoe Bill staring straight at you. Okay, eat this fish instead. I bet it tastes better. Oh, you are such a picky asshole. I'm not going to deal with you right now. Let's go find the blacksmith. Let's enhance our weapons. Okay, I can't do that. What if I forge some armor?
Leave it to me. Whew, it's complete. Leave it to me. All right, finished. Leave it to me. All right, finished. Is that it?
All right, there we go. Now they got some good defenses. Alright, auto saved. Good. Let's check my diary. New skills. New Skittles. Oh. The journal. Continue mapping island, searching for castaways. Okay. Hit. Yeah, we should probably go there. Let me just hopefully got this area. This map is. What do you want? What do you want, Captain? You need a bathroom or something? Oh, okay. How do I do that? What do you have in mind? Oh, I'm okay. Okay. A watchtower is top priority. We need to gather enough sturdy materials so we can build one. Fast canyon. There you can find areas where high quality wood can be gathered. Scout the area first. Alright, okay, let's do this. Huh. Oh, we still have to go there anyway, so eat a dick. Here we go. Alright, forget them. Let's move on. Okay, now let's see if we can move this big fucking rock out of the way.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, eat it. And new waypoints created. Oh, okay. How is everybody? I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here soon. Hey, look, there's some fishies I can fish for. Master fish are strong and difficult. They may also have rare items in their bellies. Okay. Should probably look into that later. Alright, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to wrap the stream up here. It's been getting kind of dull without real. So I might do this next week. I'm still watching Gundam X. Hopefully I'll get a Man, I need to do that. I'll try to get that fucking Gundam review out before the end of July at the very least. Before I go to my convention during vacation. So with that, guys, this is Darkstream. This is Darkstream signing out. Take care, everybody.